Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Sorry, just making sure everything's working here. After all the technical difficulties we've had recently, looks like stream music is not working. Let me get you guys some tunes. I'm not quite sure why the music's not working. Oh, it is working. Okay, we're good. All right, I know, Francois. That's what I have to do every stream now. I feel like ever since we switched to Streamlabs from OBS, there's been minor hiccups. So I have to make sure everything is working, everything is fine. All right. Good evening, Pieter. Good evening, Grumpy. Grumpy, I'm doing okay. I had a terrible trading day, guys. I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you. It was a terrible trading day for me. I was trying to short near all-time highs, and it didn't work out so well. So I finished the day down $700. It was a frustrating trading day for me, and I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. I didn't follow my trading plan, and I suffered for it. So with that out of the way, we start fresh, we reevaluate, and we trade our plan. that is going to be the goal for tomorrow. Tonight we might do a little trend line trading, since that appears to be working during the overnight sessions. I'm just going to go for scalps tonight. I'm not going to do what I normally do. I'm going to try to get a win under my belt and try to start feeling good again, because I was furious today watching that thing just grind higher all day, pump and go off the open, and it just went higher and higher and higher and higher, and it just never ever gave a pullback. There was 1 second where it looked heavy, like maybe 5 minutes in after the open, 10 minutes after the open maybe, and after that it was just all bullish action. So yeah, all right. Good evening, Crypto, Mr. Long Shorts, Rich Girl Mel, Michael, James, Sashiro, Francois, Martin, Chris, Indian Burn, Michael. Who else is here? Good evening, everyone. What's up, Blaze? Let's go, Revenge West. No, like, see, like $700 isn't bad in the grand scheme of things, right? Like Monday and Tuesday, I made over 7,000. So in the grand scheme of things, right? Like my P&L doesn't show how bad today actually was. You know, I only lost $700, but still, it did not feel good. Jimmy, you lost your TPT Pro funded account today? Yeah, I was good about shutting it down and not coming back to the charts today. Let's put it that way. Once I went down, the funny thing was I didn't take any big losses. It was just, you know, $100 loss, $100 loss, $100 loss. McDaddy, there's two live streams going on right now. So there's one in the shorts feed, which is the one you're on, the vertical mobile format. And then there's the normal horizontal format, which is 1920 by 1080. If you just go on my YouTube channel and click the live stream that does not have mobile in the title, you'll get the full effect. That's where most people are hanging out anyway. So for those of you that are on the vertical format stream, just do that same thing, and you'll get the full effect. I promise. So two live streams going on right now. Yeah, it's so I want the short, but like everything in my mind is telling me to not short this market. Everything is telling me to not short this market. I mean, we've got a little bit of interest to the downside down here around 300, but there was a I don't know if you guys have the DOM up while you're trading during the regular trading hours, but there was a 900 block. Like it was around 100, 110 at one point, and price just never came back to it. Just never came back to it. Delete the short button, Indian Burn says. Yeah, I know. It's so... I fall into the trap as well. You know, I do it too. I still make rookie mistakes from time to time. And it was frustrating. Very, very frustrating. So I just need to get some base hits back under me. You know, catch a couple 10-point moves maybe, and feel good about my trading once more. I was feeling pretty good going into today too. And then my trading plan had a key level that was just below 25K, and price just never came to it. So I had to readjust, and even though my trading plan said long, you know, above that mark, I just couldn't get on board with the longs. I don't know why. Oh, you're up 1,200, Miss Rain? Congratulations. GG's. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, Jimmy, I shut it down. Once I realized the anger was coming on and I couldn't handle watching it go any higher, I shut the charts down and went and did other things. So I didn't trade. End of the day down $700, and that's that. Yeah, Mr. Long Shorts, it's very difficult to get on board with buying all-time highs. And actually, I wasn't buying near all-time high, or I wasn't shorting near all-time highs. I was shorting around 150. So I let it play out a little bit. You know, we saw that little bit of downside heaviness come in on the one. There was like a 5-minute candle that printed red in there somewhere. And don't get me wrong, it was the only 5-minute red candle in that pump, but oh, nice, Chuck. Congratulations. You're trading better than me off my trading plans. Congrats. That's amazing. That's good to hear. Yeah, the trading plans are usually really good. Like, they're usually pretty good. Today I was a little bit off. Today I was off, but I guess if you treat my targets just as another key level, because that's what they're there for. You know, the idea behind the levels is all the same. I know, Francois. I know the plans work. Sometimes I just don't trust them. You know? Especially when my key level doesn't come and get hit. Or it doesn't get traded. Yeah, Chuck. I've been doing that for 3.5 years. 3.5 years I've been putting those pre-market trading plans out for everybody to see. Like those people that have known me for a long time and known me from like the Good Gains days, Trades by Matt days, they've known about the trading plans for a while. That's really how all this got started, was those trading plans, to tell you the truth. Oh, Lorenzo, me too. Same amount, actually. Same amount. Same amount. I was down 700 today, and then I called it. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if we're going to have another, hey, Wes is live. Let's just chop sideways for a while. after, well, let's see. What we opened up, pumped up, sold off. And now we're just kind of consolidating between, what is this, like 55 and VWAP? I'm kind of on board with the extension down below 350. Down into here. So if we can get a rejection somewhere around VWAP, like somewhere around 70, 75, I'll say. I'm not opposed to trying another short, but it just feels wrong trying to short this market right now. This grind higher feels very shortable, Eric. Oh, man. I don't know. Lorenzo, what's up with Weeble? Look at the daily candle and volume. What, did Weeble skyrocket today? I haven't taken a look at any individual stocks today at all. Yeah, your Uber driver is the reason why shorting is a bad idea. Everyone is buying, I know. Put a post-it on my monitor that said market has no shame. I know. It's terrible. It's terrible though, guys, isn't it? You know, it looked so heavy yesterday and then it held, right? And then it looked heavy at one point this morning, and then it didn't. For like an instant, it looked like it was going to roll over and make the move down, and it just didn't. Does gold look shortable? Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Gold? I didn't even look at gold today. I didn't realize it got all the way up to 4,080. Oh, that's absurd. That's actually absurd. Yeah, I mean, I'm not shorting gold. Even if you get some downside like this, I just can't short gold. It's been on a rocket ship. Just nothing but up. $5K by the end of the year, Chris? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past. I mean, gold's been ripping. It's been absolutely ripping. Everybody's sinking their money into gold. Yeah, Jimmy, you went in with size on NQ when it looked heavy this morning. Yeah, it did hurt. It was an instant reversal. All right, we got some aggressive sellers popping in. Let's see if it gets absorbed. There's no such thing as overbought, overextended anymore. I know it's designed up. It makes it really hard to trade. It really does. Because you haven't been getting the dips that you normally get. It's just been the opens. I would say at least what, guys, 60 to 70% of the days over this buy up have been it's just been open and go with no real pullback. Like this morning, it was there was no like real pullback. Stochastics and you just stay pinned at 100. How am I able to lose only 700 using minis and close the day? Armando, honestly, it was because I had really tight stops because I was playing the short side near all-time highs. And then I had a bunch of like $100 break evens as well. I mean, I probably took like 9 trades to get there. Some small winners, others small losers. Nothing really massive. But 5 points here, 5 points there. On minis will start dwindling the account rapidly. But yeah, I could feel it coming, guys. I could feel me wanting to just continue to try and short the market. I was getting angry with the continuous move up, and I had to shut it down. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't click any more buttons. It was over. It was over for me. So with that being said, I hope you guys traded well today. I hope you were able to catch a lot of that upside. Really, it was honestly, even the upside was hard to catch if you weren't long from the open. It was really tough to catch unless you just were playing momentum and just clicked long. Indian burned 3K today on an eval. Oh, that's great. Yeah, if you could get on board with buying into all-time highs and, and buying at all-time highs, it was probably a pretty good day. I couldn't get on board. Once I saw that 900 block pop up at 110, I was convinced we were coming back there to grab that volume. I was convinced of it. Do I execute on the 5-minute during New York, James? Yes. Yes, I do. I execute on the 5-minute during the New York session. I have a 1-minute chart up right now. But yeah, during the New York session, I execute on the 5. Analysis is done on the 30-minute and above. It defies logic even in this illogical market. It's truly a sight to behold. What a time to be alive. Yep. I mean, it just keeps going higher. Like, it just keeps going higher. You know, like right now, I would expect the market to pull back into, what was that? 250 was previous all-time high. And that's kind of what I'm going to need. Or 280 here. 275, it looks like. Somewhere around there. That's what I'm going to need in order to actually try longs again. So I'm kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck in no man's land for me. Yeah, Simon, for sure. For sure. I mean, there's definite moments where you feel like screaming, for sure. Because it just doesn't make sense. Like, who is buying up here? Like, legitimately, who out there is buying at these prices, you know? Yeah, Knox, I know that, and inevitably that's probably what's going to happen, right? You're gonna buy the dip at one point, and the rug's gonna get pulled and be like 100-point 1-minute candle, and it's just gonna rip everybody's faces off. I know, Chris. I know, Chris. It's relentless. It's relentless, even when it looks heavy. Like, even when you're looking at like an hourly chart, you know, there's points where it looks heavy, where it looks like, okay, this could happen, right? Like, it could finally break down, and we could have that 400-point down day that we desperately need. But it's not happening. It's just not happening. It'll go down 300 points, but in the next hour, it will get bought up. It's like, all right, what are we doing here? Like, what is this? The 7th, we were at 270, 280. Somewhere around there. We sold off down to below 25K and then proceeded to buy it all right back up. I mean, come on. Oh, Simon, I'm not going to try to predict a rug pull at all-time highs. I'm just not going to. I can't. It's hard to do. Oh, nice, Caleb. Nice. You made $12.50 on the first day, funded with NQ and gold. Mainly gold. I mean, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I've honestly thought during this time, maybe I need to go and trade, not during globex session necessarily, because it doesn't really move that much, even less than NQ does. But I'm at least the YM trends, right? Like, you have periods where, and it's not as like whippy and wicky. And it's a little less, like the tick value just isn't as high. So you don't stand to lose as much. You can actually give your trade a little bit of room to breathe. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm just not giving it. No, my problem is I'm shorting all-time highs. Plain and simple. I'm not going to try to make excuses for it. Francois, you're not used to trading globex and it works better for you? Yeah, some people are good at it. I'm still adjusting because I never did trade globex before. Honestly, Simon, I don't know. I don't know why we're buying up with the ferocity, like, as viciously as we are. This, like, the moves that we're seeing are unprecedented. Like, this bull run is at, guys, in April we were at what, like 17K, below 17K, or was it March on the Nas? So we're up like over, We're up 8,000 points on the NAS in 6 months. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. That was pretty good absorption there. It drops 3K in 2 days. I know, Nox. And the funny thing is the percentage move on that. Like, what's... Okay, so 7% is the first breaker, right? So what's a 7% move down on NQ right now? Just to hit a breaker. Let's see here. So where are we at? We're at 25,364. So an almost 1,800 point move down is what it would take to hit a breaker right now. Almost an 18. So 1,775 point move down would finally hit a breaker. What's up, Cooled? How are you? I mean, come on, man. Well, come on. What are we supposed to do with that? I know, Top Dog, every time. It's paint drying sessions with Wes, for sure. Every single time. Andy Burn, you will undelete your short button if you see that. I know, that's what it's going to take, though, in order to get a breaker. To hit a breaker, it's going to take an 1,800 point move down right now on the NAS. But the problem is like if it does get that volatile, is you're going to start seeing like 300 point candles, and then the bounce is going to be back up like 200 points, and then it's going to slam down another 400 points. You know, it's going to be so impossible to hold on to a trade if you are in one. At least for prop traders. Anybody that doesn't have a really large account. I know, Ms. Rain. I know. The movement all before I went live, right? I went live. Let's see. Like right in here. It looks like it kind of rejected the downside trend line there. But I don't know if I like... It's so hard to short. So hard to short right now. YOLO, Indian Burn says. I mean, you could retire if you caught it right with the right amount of size, Indian Burn, for sure. Could you imagine? 1,800 point down day. You catch top to bottom with like 5 minis. You know? Knocks you short right now. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. However... I was the guy trying to short today and paid for it. Yeah, Caleb, you had evals 8 in seconds. Yeah. Caleb, if you're interested, you can click on the other live stream on my channel right now. I know you're in the mobile format, the shorts feed, but you'll get the better viewing experience over there, and that's where most people are hanging out. If you want to pop over there, globex, the last time the limit down circuit breakers were triggered was in. Oh, Z, just go onto my channel and click on the live stream that does not have mobile in the title, and you'll see the other one. There's 2 live streams going on right now. It's 180K, Martin? Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, 180K in a day. Could you imagine? Musine, you'll never short gold. I mean, gold's kind of one of those things you just invest in, you buy and just hold. Oh, you're good, Caleb. Yeah, guys, if that ever happens to you and you click on the vertical stream and want to see the full screen, just realize that there's 2 live streams going on. Oh, Eddie, that's nice. YouTube announced today that soon both streams will have combined chat. So I did notice something in my YouTube studio. But I didn't want to mess around with settings too much. Right? I did notice there's an option to stream both rather than running 2 separate streams. But I'm not sure how that all works just yet. So I'll wait for somebody else to be the guinea pig and try it out. Is what I'm going to do. Yikes, what's happening all of a sudden? Whoa. What do we got going on here? A little volatility. Oh, Eddie, you saw it on the creator email? Yeah, I got a message. Like my editor saw it and pointed it out to me, actually. Oh my goodness. NQ. Just... NQ destroying people right now. Is that what's going on? Oh, yeah, it is 9 o'clock. That's right. I don't know, Indian Burn. Like, normally it's not that volatile at 9 o'clock for sure. It's definitely not that volatile normally. Holy cow. A little peek above. I mean, are they really going to buy it up? They kind of pushed it above the peak here. Looks like a murder algo Indian Burn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Top Dog, I just don't ever remember seeing that. Because normally I'm live at 9 o'clock. I don't ever remember seeing like that kind of back and forth. That volatility. Maybe on gold or something like that, but not on the US indexes. Martin, Ninja Trader has a trading competition going. What is with everybody in the trading competitions all of a sudden? 100K for first prize? What's the entry cost, Martin? You're having such a good month, you're like quitting the day job. Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend having, you know, like I waited until I had 2 years of finances covered before I decided to quit the 9 to 5 and focus solely on trading. I would recommend at least having a year. At least having a year at minimum, just in case. You know, because like we all have good stretches. You know, I'll have I don't really have red months anymore, but I definitely have smaller green months. Nate's like, I'm having such a good month, I got a day job. I mean, do we just punch long guys here, right, at VWAP and just say go? Sure. I kind of want to short it. Should I do it? Should I short it? I know this is so dumb. I don't know if I should. Yeah, Martin, you can post a link. Delete the short button. Crypto, you've been short, you would not short now? I feel like it's coming down here. But I thought it was going much lower today as well. Yeah, top dog. Yeah, having that reserve money is so crucial because it takes the stress away. You know, there's not that immediate pressure to instantly make money. You can kind of take it slow and build accounts slow. My goodness. It is just so back and forth here. I don't know what to do. Oh, yeah, Martin. I don't know if YouTube will let you post links now that I think about it. You could do it in the Discord, though, for sure. Amigo says overbought does not apply in this market. Yeah, that's right. Those of you in the shorts feed, I'll say it again. We do have two live streams going on right now. If you want the better viewing experience, just click on the other live stream on my channel. It is the 1920 by 1080 full screen format, not the mobile format. And that's where most people are hanging out at. So feel free to pop on over if you'd like a better viewing experience. Globex girl sit on hands. Happy kids, what's the 5-minute chart look like? I'm not even sure. Let's see. Let's see what the 5-minute looks like. The 5-minute looks like this. Sideways. Absolutely sideways. But it does feel like there's more selling pressure than buying pressure right now. I will say that. Yeah, top dog. The PW contest is just everybody slinging size, though. Like, that's the thing. Everybody's just slinging max leverage on it. Well, there goes the move. There goes the move. All right, what are we looking at over to the left here? Hey, Indian Burn, nice. Yeah, definitely. If you're in profit, secure that profit. For sure. Yeah, Michael, though, like, I don't feel like I traded well Monday and Tuesday, but I don't feel like those kind of competitions are really good for trading habits and practices. And since I don't feel like I'm trading that well, I'm not looking to get into any kind of competition or contest right now. I'm just trying to, like, this is how I make my money. So I don't need to be focusing on a competition where I'm trading max size, max leverage, or anything like that. I just need to do me for the meantime. I'm not going to win a contest like that anyway. What? There's people with like $80,000 in 2 days on those things, you know? I don't make 80. I've never made anywhere remotely close to that in a day. My biggest single day trade. Thanks, Joel. My biggest single day is $18,000 ever. These guys are hitting 50, 60, 70K. There's zero shot of me doing that. Yeah, Michael, I mean, contests like that are super cheap entry, that's what they're going to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the world's greatest trader. I know I'm not going to win a competition like that. You know, I'm not good at slinging size around. I'm just not. I'm not comfortable with it. Those guys do sling size around. You know, you're talking multi-millionaires entering that competition. You know, I'm not a multi-millionaire. Shoot, I'm happy with $1,000 day. I'm happy with a $500 day still. You know? I guess it's all relative. Yeah, Martin. Well, Martin, you saw my 18K day, didn't you? I think you were around at that time. You saw my 18K day. It brought a 70% increase to Rocket Scooter Matt's YouTube channel. Yeah, but he was one of the guys that hit it big, though, wasn't he? I think he's leading the contest, right? Matt is first now. Yeah, Matt's a good trader. Good trader, really smart guy. Really high IQ guy. All right, a little bit lower Nas, and then I'm not opposed to trying the long on the bounce of this wick right here. In fact, let's do something like this. A little relief bounce. I'll put a limit order there. And we'll risk to just below. Yeah, we'll give it 10 points. Yeah, we'll give it 10 points. Grumpy. So it's Rocket Scooter Matt is what I call him. I don't know what you guys call him. I don't know what his last name is. I can't remember. He's on YouTube though, and I know he's a part of the My Funded Futures team as well. All right, we are long. Feel like I should go break even relatively quickly here, but we're gonna let it play out. Wow, it's really heavy. I'm shocked. Yikes. Well, that was quick. Can't win on the long side right now. Can't win on the short side. It's all right. Minimal damage. Minimal damage. Nice, Nox. You reversed twice and finally got it. Wow. This is the most downside we've seen in a while. All right. Let me take a look at something here. I'm not sure. Going for the cash close gap. Think down to 300. There's a block on 330 just over my shoulder. You mean like right here? Yeah, without the background anymore, guys, we could almost do weather reporting. We could almost do weather reporting. Many fair value gaps below. Choose wisely. Watch this be the rug pull of all rug pulls here on the overnight. We open up tomorrow 400 points down. That's the one, Martin says. I know. We could almost be a weatherman. Take that back, Mike says. Oh, boy. JJ, I don't know. I think you do get a relief bounce, right? Like, I think there will be relief at some point. There will be an up move. I don't know how big the up move's going to be, but that was pretty aggressive. That was fairly aggressive. Martin, I just removed the Glizzy Clipper. My Quant Tower, for some reason, was having issues with it. When I updated to the latest version, so I had to remove it for the meantime, because unfortunately Lucid only works on the latest version updates of Quant Tower. Oh no, DeMonte, that's either the trade copier wasn't turned on. Yeah, that hurts when that happens, for sure. Top dog, I know. I tried the bounce. I tried to play the bounce of that wick, but man, it just ripped right through it. Normally you don't get that kind of rip through. This could be a possible bounce area. There's an area of consolidation here that could come back up and bounce to that 344, 345 area. Mike, you're waiting on the 1 hour FVG down at 320. We've got some interest down there around 300 on the Dom. There's not... I guess there's some up here at 400 too, but... How many people we got in here? We got almost over 160 people in here tonight. Nice. Nice. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet and want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. We are on the road to 5K. 5K subs. Let's see, what are we at right now? We are at 4,046 subscribers currently. So we just went over 4K last night. On the road to 5K. Yeah, JJ, I mean, I'm hoping so too. I'm hoping so too. Hopefully it's not a range night. JJ, you think the area to get long from is 275? Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, the area to get long is well below 25K. That's the area to get long. Where's the daily 20 at, actually? The daily 20 SMA is at 24,800 about. Let's see here. 820-ish. What's up, Tommy? How are you? Good that that finally broke. Yeah, Tommy, neither am I. I don't know that it's going to get any more follow through to the downside. That was a pretty aggressive move down, right? Especially after the move up on the open. I mean, that's fairly aggressive to the downside. That was what? Like 70 points of downside movement? Is that what that was? 395 to 327. So 60 points. Oh, Tommy, you're holding the short from 365? Nice. Yeah, that's right where I was talking about getting short from. Missed it, though. Actually missed it. Top time fastest head and shoulder dump in a long time. Yeah, it was that was aggressive for sure. There was that little devil on my shoulder that was saying don't short, don't short, don't short. Don't short this. Don't short this. You got ran over today trying to short this. Just wait for the dip and buy. I mean, you expect some profit taking, right, guys? Like at some point up here. The question is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough profit taking in order to create that big downside move that we're all kind of expecting at some point? But like I said last night on stream, this market can remain irrational longer than we all can stay solvent. So, look at this. Right back up. Hey, thanks for the sub, Lecker. Appreciate you. Not in gold, no profit taking at all. Design hub. Yeah, I know they just keep buying. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably gonna go to 5K by the end of the year. EWE orders at 45 and 50. Yeah. I mean, Dom reading really didn't do anything for me today. Nothing. Didn't do a thing. Here we go. Oh, crypto, I didn't take the short. I didn't take the short. I tried to bounce at 345 and immediately got stopped out. Yeah, EWE, like that's kind of what's been going on during the overnight sessions on NQ lately. Is they've just been moving orders around, trying to lure price up. We've got some orders stacked in through, you're right, above 350. So we'll see what happens when price gets there. It'll probably start slowing down a little bit around there. And then if price does get back below this trend line that I've drawn, I'll probably try a short down into, I don't know, like 320 or so. Might have to take it sooner than I wanted. Amigo, you're short here. 5-point stop. I would wait to see if we can get up here. There's some volume sitting there between 349 and 352. Z on XRP. I'm not really into the crypto sphere. So I don't do much research on it myself. So I'm probably the wrong person to ask, Z. I've seen some articles saying that XRP is the new Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Tori would be proud. No, Grumpy, I haven't made a decision yet, right? Like, it's a pretty big game for the Detroit Lions on Sunday. Wow, jeez, dude. Can't even... Nothing? No, zero opportunity for me here? Just leaving the orders behind there at 350, huh? What's up, Veej? How are ya? Yeah, NQ is nasty. NQ is nasty for sure. Oh my gosh. It's just not going to give me the opportunity. It's just not going to do it. I'm just too slow. Well, that's gone. Stam, you short of 1 MNQ? Sign up. Why? Why did I get involved in gold? I can't help you there, brother. I can't help you. I've told you, everybody who's trading gold is crazy. You're all crazy. Your take profit on one of the accounts is 169. You're going for that 170? I mean, this is looking aggressive to the downside for sure. I should have just trusted it, but man, I cannot trust. I don't know how you guys are trusting the short side right now. I have no clue how you're doing it. Zero clue. I have gotten run over trying to short this market. Hey, what's up, DCD? Well, let's get rid of that. Look at this. Adam, you blew two TPT pros trying to shorting it. I mean, it happened to me today. I finished down 700 today trying to short it. So I completely understand. Textbook bear flag. It's literally right out of the brochure. Yeah, amigo, I think you get it. I mean, you've got orders resting down here. Not that these have to get traded, right? But this would be the logical move down below 300. Come grab this volume down here at the very least. That would make sense. We did kind of leave those orders behind at 350. So we'll just see if the buyers are going to be underwater all night or not. DS is saying to look at the 4 hour. Yeah, so what are we looking at? 260 is the top of that next 4 hour candle. So we got a little room to the downside, actually. Jeez, this is like straight down. Straight down. There is no trend here. Nox, you want to see 235? Another 100 points of downside? You guys might be holding your positions all night. What did AMD's price come down to after the pump and news the other day? What's AMD at right now, guys? Yeah, you packed a lunch with your entry so he can chill for a while. Advanced money destroyer, AMD. Oh, shoot. Let's hop on board. Wow, what a terrible entry here. What a terrible entry they just gave me. Got slipped. All right, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. Chasing here, but I think we might have a little more downside. Blair, you're up 1K on gold tonight. You might be the only person up on gold tonight. Johan, you made 500 on gold tonight? What is gold doing right now? Hey, you guys are crazy. You guys are out of your minds. I mean, we should at least get 320 here. There's these orders resting here. I think it wants to grab those. It's not a lot of size, but... Design up 3 accounts blown on gold tonight. Oh no. Oh no. You're toying with a new strat. Only using 2 micros could have been huge. Gold is the girlfriend, and Q is the wifey. Oh, goodness. Jimmy, all the value markers, is that what you're talking about? They're just not on this chart. They're still here. I have them on. They're just on a different chart. My goodness. Look at this, guys. Look at the aggressiveness. Someone really wants to force this down right here. Hopefully it doesn't get absorbed. Someone is cashing out. Yeah, a big player is definitely taking profits for sure. Oh, man. All right, this is a possible bounce area here at 320, so I kind of got to be careful a little bit. I'm hoping it just continues to flush it out, but I'll hang in there. Could be a really bad night on stream for me, but it's okay. Yeah, did you guys see the divergence on ES and NQ today? This morning, like off the open when ES was going down and NQ was just moonshotting. What's up, Rice? Oh, come on, Naz. Don't be like that. Got this interest down here. Come on. Jeez. I just can't hit a winning trade lately, guys. I just can't. Yes, Tim, that's what I'm thinking too. It's kind of what I'm thinking too. Come up just enough to stop me out here. Yeah, amigo, that's what I was seeing too. I was seeing the divergence, and I thought, no way is the NQ going to hold the ES up with this move down. No shot. But it did. It did. It pulled the ES right to all-time highs. Oh boy. Rough. Stuff like this is kind of why I go break even relatively quickly, so that I can just... so that I can get out of bad positions and get in if I like them at a better price. Because now I'm stuck. I'm definitely stuck. What's up, Spencer? Like, look at that. Now the aggressive selling is getting absorbed by the buyers. Not great. Not a good look. Not a good look here. ES already ran the gap. I'd kind of like to see the ES back into 67.90, but the fact that it's sitting right at 6,800 has me a bit concerned. Yeah, BF, I have not been trading well, guys. That's all there is to it. I just have not been seeing it clearly. On streams, I've been chasing moves. Just have not been trading well. And that's also why, like, when you're streaming, you kind of... I know you guys want me to stream New York session as well. But because this is how I make my money, if I'm struggling, there's no shot. There's zero chance of me streaming all of my trading. You know, I have to focus up at certain points. Thou shall flush. I don't know. It's been a pretty good sized down move. You expect a relief bounce at some point. I just don't know when it's going to come. Oh, DS, I'm hanging in there. I'm leaving my stop right where it is. If it takes me out, it takes me out. You know, that'll be a, what, like a $600 loss night for me? If this gets hit, then obviously I won't trade anymore tonight after that. I mean, that would be $1,300 between today's session and tonight that I would have lost. I'm not looking to get back more than that. Oh, if we get the push back down to 320, I will go break even here. I'm not going to play around with any kind of bounces. And now my entry's acting as support, guys. How do you like that? Impeccable. Tommy, you got stops at 355. That's as high as you're willing to watch it go? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't let it come all the way back on you. That's for sure. I mean, you got VWAP up here at 359 currently. I definitely wouldn't let it come back on you. Not after being up that much, you know? There's zero reason to let that thing come back. Mike, I'm not giving it any more room than that. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm not giving it any more room than that. I will take the loss. I will take the loss if it comes back up to my stop where it is. I'm not going to give this trade 40 points for a stop. I never trade with 40-point stops. Ever. Ever. That's an $800 loss on minis. I should just kill this thing now. Honestly. I have been trading so poor. Really frustrating. Just shorting holes. Shorting tops. Getting ran over. It's just awful. Oh, nice, Kevin. You're going to walk away with a $500 Asia session? That's great. That's great. I know, Tommy. That's what I'm looking at the 30-minute ES chart right now. But it's just sitting on psych level 6,800. And honestly, with the way the NQ and ES were diverging earlier today, I don't really have much faith. I just don't have much faith. You have a bid in for 5 micros at 320, another 5 at 300, and 30 of them at 280, and 20 at 270. Throwing on some size, Jay. Yeah, Roland, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, at this point, I probably should bring my stop down to 335, just because I really think if we get back above here, obviously we're going to retrace this. In fact, that is what I'm going to do at this point. Bring my stop down to this. And now if it comes back up, at least it's a smaller loss and only a $200 loss rather than a $400. Oh my goodness. Look at the buyers, guys. People do not want this market to go down. They just don't want it to happen. they just don't want it to happen. No, Pablo, I'm actually short right now from 325. So I'm taking a little drawdown right now. A little heat. I mean, I hope so, Michael. It feels like it could be absorption. It definitely feels like that. Tuli, you're in a buy. Your stop is at 230. At 230? Oh, at 320. Okay, Tuli. Okay, that makes more sense. Guys, if I take an L here, if I get stopped out, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm probably going to end the stream pretty early tonight. I've been doing nothing but losing all day today. Nothing but losing all day today. Just have not been trading well, have not been seeing the markets clearly. Typically, I do see it pretty well. And it's frustrating to just not be doing anything right. So, if I do get stopped out, we'll probably end the stream early tonight. Come back tomorrow. New day. Less pain. Less mental anguish. Yeah, daily dose. I had to do it today. Like, today was just small paper cut after small paper cut for me. I was starting to get angry. I had to shut it down earlier today. Tonight, I sat on my hands during the trade I really wanted, and now I'm chasing and probably going to get stopped out again. So, yeah, I'm just not trading well. That's all there is. No, I'm not ragingpreneur. Just frustrated. Just frustrated. I'm not raging at all. Just frustrated. You know, when you know what you're doing and you're still making dumb mistakes, that's usually a sign that you need to reset mentally. Step back and watch for a little bit rather than actually trade. Design hobby, you're raging right now? Yeah, I mean, you definitely feel like raging. For sure. Yeah, Tommy. My stop's at 335. Thanks, Kelly. I appreciate you. NFP tomorrow? Wait, what? Tuli, are you sure? Nice, Eric. My stop is your ad? No, I hope you all are making money. I do. I hope you all are trading extremely well. I don't ever wish, you know, like, I don't ever wish what I'm going through right now on anybody. Ever. I hope everybody that's here is making money. I want everybody to be successful. Even if I'm struggling, I'm still happy when you guys are posting your profits, you know? Like, I'm happy for you. I don't ever get like jealous or angry that when other people are making money, even if I'm not. Yeah, I wish the market had plummeted 20% as well. Like, give us a breaker day. That's still crazy. Think about that. Almost 1,800 points down on the Nas would be the first breaker. That just seems outrageous to me. What's up, doctor? How are you? We will get it tonight. Giovanni's telling me I'm going to get stopped just to go long. We'll see. I mean, I'm back to break even on the trade. There goes a West candle. We'll see. I just think it's more chopped, to tell you the truth. And unfortunately, I'm at the bottom of the range right now with my entry. Buyers are stepping in right at my entry every time. One bounce, two bounces. Later, Chris. Enjoy your night. I know, Tommy. It came right to my entry and then bounced. Like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna kill this, I think. I don't think I even want this anymore. I'm not seeing it well. It's not doing anything that I want it to do. It's going directly sideways. Wait 3 minutes, Tommy? Alright, I mean, I'll let it breathe. I mean, it's only 10 points that I'm risking, so it's not like it's a ton. But I can almost guarantee what happens is I'm going to get wicked out, and then it's going to go. Oh, DS, 100%. As soon as I kill the stream, the dump happens? Yeah, for sure. The end of stream dump. I mean, ES looks heavy. I will say that. ES does look heavy. On the 30-minute, it looks like it wants down to at least, what is this? 67.92? Is that what that is? Yeah, 67.92. Oh, I swear, if this bounces my entry again, guys. Oh, my goodness. Yankees are losing tonight? right, at this point, I want the flush right from here. Yeah, even aggressive sellers are getting absorbed here too now. DeMonte, I should have shorted 30 points ago. Oh, I know, DeMonte. I mean, I was talking about it when we were up there. Giovanni, you're saying it's along the rest of the night? I don't know. I don't know. We are officially break even. We are officially break even. All right, this should stop me out here. There we go. All right, we're out of the trade. No damage done. Tommy, nice trade. That was anything. Tommy, that was anything but a nice trade. Anything but a nice trade. Giovanni, I'm not buying up here. For me to get long, I need a pullback to at least two, what is that? Probably at least here, 275. That's the next spot that I would be in a buy at this point. 25,275 would be the next area that I would look for a long. Leo descending triangle. Yeah, I mean, you guys might be on your own trading the rest of the night. I'll hang out and analyze and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna enter anything else because I personally feel like the move is down, but I feel like we might have to chop a little bit. Rich Gomel, she said that was stressful. You finally made it to 15 in profit and got the heck out of there. Yeah, I know. I know. I had to go break even. Yeah, guys, if you could, smash that thumbs up button for me. We got 207 people in here right now. It really does help out the channel. Regardless that I've been trading poor over the last day or so. I appreciate each and every one of you and all the love and support. If you're new to the channel, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. Been trading for about 4.5 years. I'm not the world's greatest trader, clearly. I'm no guru. I don't sell any courses or mentorships. Just here to have a nice trading community where we can all learn together. If you're interested, we do have a free trading Discord as well. It's called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video. Feel free to join. It's a little quiet on the overnights, but during the New York session, it's fairly active in there. But thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys, and watching my my poor trading. No, I appreciate you guys, Johan. Like I said, you guys are the ones driving this channel and making it grow the way that it is. So I can't thank you all enough. Like I said, what are we at now? 4,057 subscribers, going on 4.1K here soon. On our road to 5K. On the road to 5K. Don't know how long it's going to take us to get there. But I feel like we've had an acceleration recently. Last couple streams have been close to 100 subscribers, each of them. Really, the last 3? Maybe even 4? JJ, target... Oh, put a micro on at 313, add another at 275, and target 450? Yikes. I know, Tommy. Tommy, I mean, yeah, it was... Guys, well, at the beginning of 2025, yes, we had 250 subscribers at the beginning of this year. 250 subscribers at the beginning of 2025. So yeah, it's grown pretty quick. JD, we're not trading any currency pairs right now. We are trading Nasdaq futures. I'm not a forex trader. I'm a US index futures trader. So no currency pairs. We're on JD, yes, same symbol. I'm trading NQ, so I'm trading the full micro contracts, or the full mini contracts rather. MNQ would be the micro variant. Tommy, we can't possibly be going higher. We can possibly go higher. It can always go higher. This market could just go to 26K. Yeah, Giovanni, no offense. No offense. I see you're telling me to take trades. But no offense. I'm not going to rely on the comments of a stranger on the internet. No offense. I hope you're not offended by me saying that. There's all sorts of people telling me how to trade on these streams, for sure. JD, what do I think about crypto myself? I think they're making millionaires. I think crypto is making people millionaires and billionaires. That's my thought. Bailey, we can all give you advice during New York session. Yeah, during New York, I mean, I really need to focus up during New York session. That's when I need to make my money. What's up, Georgia? Do what we say or perish. I know. I know. Yeah, like live streaming and trading is actually very difficult, guys. I know I've said it before, but it's very, very noisy. You know, you really got to be able to tune it out. And because there's such good traders in my streams, which I'm happy about, right? Like, good traders are following my streams. That's great. But at the same time, those good traders are sometimes contradicting each other, and then that filters into what I'm seeing, you know? And it affects my trading. So, yeah, it's pretty difficult. Yo, Vani, can we do a live stream? We both trade? What do you mean? Like, you want to come on my live stream? Yeah, Tommy, it can get really noisy. Like during the New York session, that's why I just kind of tune everything out. I don't stream. I'm not on Discord during the first couple hours. Because it's really difficult. Like I said, you got the streaming software, you got the music, you got to make sure, you got to pay attention to the chat, you got Discord, you got the charts, you got the lights in your face, the microphone. You got everybody giving signals on everything, telling you to look at this, telling you to look at that, analyze this, do that, you know? Like it's difficult. And I try to do it, right? Because I don't want anybody to feel like they're being ignored, because I know that's when I was paying attention to streamers and trying to learn how to trade. That's kind of how I felt when I popped into streams, and I don't want anybody to feel like that in my streams ever. You know, especially the beginning traders. I want them to be able to ask questions here and people to answer. And not be charged $2,000 to get the advice and the knowledge. You know, or in some cases, $7,000 to get that advice and knowledge. Yeah, CB, it's difficult. It's difficult. It really is. I underestimated when I started live streaming, guys, how difficult it really was. So kudos to anybody who does live stream and trade at the same time. It is very difficult. Brainwash, you're here to learn from me? Yeah, there's some things you can learn from me. You know, obviously, you know, this chart's not showing what I'm looking at during regular trading hours. This chart's a better example of how I trade, right? A higher time frame support and resistance. But in combination with pivots and a little bit of order flow. And Martin, you feel ignored. Oh, give me a break. Comments are just opinions. Yeah, Brainwash. I mean, not really though. There's definitely better traders than me in my streams, for sure. JD, what are pivots? So they're just an indicator. What platform are you trading on, JD? The market is at 25,121. Tommy said, "Oh, you mean 25,321?" You want to see my P&L sheets for the previous month? DeMonte? Oh, so you're on MEXC. So pivots are just an old indicator. Like on mine, they're just called pivot points, JD. If you're on TradingView, I think they have like a classic pivot points. DeMonte, I don't have to show you anything. I'm not selling you a course or a mentorship or anything like that. People have known me for a long time, Demonte. They've seen my trading over 3.5 years. They see my trading plans. I don't need to open up my finances to everybody. No offense. Oh, JD, you didn't hear the question? Okay, so you used Top Step before, and besides that, I'm more into crypto lately, so on MEXC. So have you ever used TradingView? No, I'm not going to block Demonte. He's been a part of the community for a while, and he's fine. I'll answer his questions, but I got no reason to open up my financial situation to you, Demonte. No offense. I don't know who you are. Okay, Demonte. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm never gonna be one of those people that sells a course, sells a mentorship, throws profits in your face, opens up my bank statements for you. Those people that do that need to do that. But the thing that you'll realize on the internet space is a lot of that can be photoshopped these days. So that's another reason why I don't do it, right? Like, cause even when you do put the real stuff out there, people don't believe it anyway. So like, there's no reason. Jimmy over on the vertical stream says, how about this? Don't show me your P&L. Just Venmo me on your green days. The IRS getting sneaky. Tula, you talking about this? So this is Quant Tower's version of Bookmap. So yes, it's very similar. It's called DOM Surface on Quant Tower. It's not actually called Bookmap, but yes, it's the same thing. You're looking at virtually the same thing. Like if I zoom in really tight, you can see the orders on the books. You can see all the colors and what's resting as far as limit orders. Yeah, you need level 2 data in order to have that, Thule, for sure. So you'll need a level 2, and then you'll need a Quant Tower license of some kind if you don't have, you know, a full license through a personal broker or something like that. Later, Johan. My goodness, price has just gone sideways for the last little while. Renak, what I'm looking for on Bookmap is kind of like absorption, exhaustion at the tail end of moves, really. You can kind of see interest on the DOM where the big orders are resting as well, and kind of use those as logical targets. Does it work all the time? No, it's not 100%. Nothing in the market really is, but that's kind of what I use it for. Lots of big green bubbles, you know, kind of like what you're seeing right now without price going higher and getting absorbed. You see all this aggressive buying going on right now with price not really getting a big boost. I mean, it did get a boost, but there's clearly some absorption going on here. So if they can finally pop this higher, that would to me that would indicate the buyers are in control on this move at this point. But that's in general, that's what I use it for. But you can kind of see the same thing with the standard DOM too. This is just, I think it's a little better visual representation. Okay, so all these buyers just kind of got stuffed there at 35. Wow, that actually played out. That was timely, was it not, guys? That was actually really timely. Yeah, so perfect example, actually, right there. Perfect example. Yes, that's new to trading. Most people offer courses, don't really help, not worth the money. Yes, and I feel like our industry, our niche is definitely filled with scams and some slimy people looking for a payday for sure. You know, you got a lot of guys out there right now selling courses based on ICT setups. The ICT setups are out there for free. And they're charging thousands of dollars for courses and mentorships. So you just got to be careful. I'm never going to sell a course or a mentorship or any kind of signal service. So my stream is more for the community, the hangout, and the free education. ICT been around since the 1920s, over 100 years, yeah. What's the ES doing right now? Is the ES kind of still holding that? Yeah, it's still kind of in that questionable area. Yeah, JJ, I agree. I agree. 100%. But my ICT setups are better. Colored candles. Give me 1,000. JD, no, I really just have VWAP on there for the streaming purposes, just so we know where it's at. Like I said, normally what my charts look like, you know, during the trading session is something like this. Individual, like, hand-drawn levels of support and resistance, i.e. swing highs, swing lows, multiple tests at the areas. You can see that I do have levels drawn in above all-time highs. I kind of use fib extensions for that. But I'm not that confident in these levels above. And then these gold lines that you see are pivots. So this would be R1 pivot. Look at how wide the pivots are today, guys. All the way up to 800 is resistance 3 pivot. But what I'm looking for is holds of support, right? Like this is holding support right now. I thought it was actually going to crash through and give one of these things, like a break and a retest kind of thing for a little more downside into the next level. But all I'm really looking to do is trade level to level. You know, longs from above this line here, targeting this move, or shorts from this line here, targeting this move. But that's my simplified version of my strategy. And then for entry confirmations, yes, I use order flow and the DOM. I mean, central pivot today, guys, is all the way down here at 25,240. Knox, what are the chances we hit 25,500 tomorrow? I mean, I'm not going to say it won't happen. Not after watching what happened today. I mean, we opened up today, what, at 25,050? Somewhere around there. Spy wants 7,000 before the end of the year. What's that, another 200 points up? I mean, I guess we could get there, for sure. For sure. Oh, the Blue Jays wrapped it up, Tommy? Yeah, my Tigers stayed alive today. They stayed alive. We'll see what happens on Friday. All right, we started going completely sideways, guys. Started going completely sideways here. Dodgers and Detroit would be great. Dodgers isn't new blood, Tommy. The Dodgers weren't they the Vegas favorite to win it all? I mean, they got a loaded team. I know a 250-point move is only 1%, Jay. That's right. I know, it's crazy. Just to hit a breaker. Like I said, 1,800 points. Oh, you just mean one team. Okay. I gotcha. All right, so those aggressive buyers have stepped back in now and actually are pushing price higher. We could be trapped here for a minute, actually. Where's VWAP at again? Oh, still above 350? Yikes. I mean, Tommy, you're short from the top, right? Like, you're short from, like, what? You said 380? Is where you're short from? Oh, you're short from 365? Okay. I mean, I probably would take profits at this point. Or if you can trim some size and just leave one runner on. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go mentally reset. I think I'm going to close down the charts, watch a little TV, get some good sleep tonight for the first time in a while. Wow, look at that. Look at that selling. Holy. Oh, JD, sorry, I'm just now seeing your comments. Am I from America? Yes. Yeah, I'm from America. I'm from America. So besides that, for the trading and editing, where was the place where I got the most knowledge from? JD, if you're trying to learn how to trade, or the two guys that I really learned from on the internet that have a lot of free videos out there were Carmine Rosado and Vincent Desiano. Those are the two that I always recommend people go check out their videos on. There's a lot of free knowledge there. Both sell courses, both sell mentorships, and like Discord, premium Discord rooms. But they have enough free information on their channels to learn, to pick up a lot of good stuff from. So those are the two guys that I would recommend going and studying, and at least giving them a watch. Yeah, crypto. The days are long now. Like with the streams going till midnight recently. Like I'm up at 6 a.m. guys, regardless. So picture after the stream, it usually takes me about a half hour to an hour to wind down and finally get to sleep. So I've been getting about 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night recently. It's been a grind. It's been a grind. But we battle. We battle. But yeah, I am going to call it there for the stream tonight. I will be back tomorrow evening starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I realized my trading was a little subpar. I hope you all made money. If you're continuing to trade this, stay safe, or trade safe, stay patient, and I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Peace.